Steve in Tualatin. Hey, Steve, what's up?
Well, Thom, I listen to you all the time. I'm a conservative, and, I'm quite certain that you think I'm as big a loon as I think you're a loon, but let's lay that aside for a minute. Why is it that you sort of see, in my perception, you kind of dance around the universal health care issue without any specific explanation as to why you have so much confidence in the federal government running something like that and saving money? I mean, it's just so far-fetched to me that...
Steve, you're right. The whole idea of socialism is stupid. Let's start with the socialized 911 program. 911, you dial 911 if you got a problem. Let's make it so when someone dials 911, the person answering asks for a credit card and Citibank can make some money on it.
But yeah, we have fire departments.
Let's do away with our socialized streets and our socialized red lights and green lights and stop signs. Steve, those programs work. The government does a whole lot of things really well. And I believe that the government can run health care well. Every other government, every other industrialized country in the world runs it well. I lived in Germany for a year. It worked just fine. I've worked in Japan. I've used the healthcare system in England, in Canada, and in Australia. I have used them. I've literally gotten sick in those countries and used their systems. And I'm telling you, it works just fine. There are some things government does well. I don't want the government, just like you don't. I don't want the government making my TV. I don't want to make it my computer. I don't want them telling me what to say on the radio. There's a whole lot of areas where I don't think that the government should be sticking their nose at all. And I suspect we agree that the Constitution is a negative Bill of Rights, essentially. What it does is it limits the power of government. It does not grant us rights. It limits the powers of government. And that's a good thing. And that said, one of the other things that the Constitution does is it says this Constitution was put into place to promote the public welfare, and in other words, to protect the commons. And those things that affect all of us so that we can have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness from the Declaration of Independence, of course. And I would say that the right to life includes the right to be healed when you're sick.
Well, yeah, but you're not proposing a better health care delivery system. What you're proposing is free insurance for everybody, and there's a difference, like you said yourself.
Yeah.
The difference between the two is you got a notion that the federal government is going to replace our insurance system with a nationalized insurance system.
Yes.
And somehow, at the end of the day, it's going to be saving money and deliver just the same high quality.
And that's what they did with that's what they did with.
How do you possibly think that the healthcare caliber will remain the same and cost less?
Because I have seen it work in other countries. Because we
will
not have.
Not what's proposed here. You have not seen that. That's not true.
Steve, I absolutely have. A and B. You're trying to tell me that having a big corporation, a huge bureaucracy in between you and your doctor that's skimming 30, 40, 50% off the top is better than anything that the government can do? Do you really believe that?
You're going to stick the government between the two, and it's going to cost even more.
No, Social Security and Medicare run at 3%. Your health insurance companies, thanks for the call, Steve, the health insurance companies are taking 25, 30, 40, 50%.